Mahabalipuram. Our journey begins with the visionary king who shaped this entire coastline, the great Pallava ruler, Narasimhavarman, known as Mamalla, the great wrestler. Narasimhavarman Theses, the mighty Pallava emperor, defeated several powerful kings and expanded his vast territory. Honor of his title, this place came to be known as Mamallapuram, the city of the great wrestler. According to local belief, a deer was once offered in sacrifice to Ma Durga at this very place. Because of this legend, the region later came to be called Mahabalipuram after the Pallava period.
But the name Mahabalipuram once again changed to Mamallapuram. Tamil Nādu government in 1957 gazetted it, and 1964 it has been declared as Mamallapuram. Even after 60 years, outside world knows this place still as Mahabalipuram. Indian Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping met here over second informal summit. With this, we should understand the international significance of this town. Before exploring these precious monuments, let us go back and listen to the rich history of Mamallapuram while witnessing the sunrise in the Bay of Bengal near Shore Temple.
Present-day Mamallapuram, once known as Thirukadal Malai, was first under the rule of the Satavahanas. After their dynasty faded, the Pallavas rose to power and ruled this coastal region from around the 3rd century CE to the 9th century CE. But Mamallapuram truly reached its golden age under the brilliant Pallava king Narasimhavarman I. During the glorious Pallava period, Mamallapuram rose to prominence as a powerful strategic port city. The Pallavas transformed this coastal town into a bustling maritime hub, taking full advantage of its natural harbour and its position along the ancient trade routes of the Bay of Bengal. From here, ships sailed to Sri Lanka, China, and many Southeast Asian kingdoms, including Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Indonesia. Mamallapuram wasn't just a centre of trade. It was also a gateway for culture, ideas, art, and religion to flow between India and the rest of Asia. This vibrant international exchange helped the Pallavas grow in wealth, influence, and architectural brilliance, leaving behind the magnificent rock-cut temples and sculptures that continue to inspire the world today. Right here on the coast of the Bay of Bengal, beside the magnificent Shore Temple, you'll often see young surfers riding the waves. Among them is this 13-year-old boy, confidently gliding over the tides with incredible courage and balance. When I asked him how long he has been surfing, he casually said, "For 8 years. That means he started when he was just 5 years old." Imagine that, growing up with the ocean as his playground, mastering the waves while most kids were still learning to swim.
The name of the temple name Sea Shore Temple. Sea near the temple.
The Shore Temple stands tall with an architectural style that slightly resembles a Chinese pagoda. Its layered, tapering towers rising beautifully against the sky. Historical accounts and local legends say that the Pallava kings originally built a group of 7 magnificent temples along this coast. This entire complex was known as the 7 pagodas of Mamallapuram. But today, only one of them, the Shore Temple, remains visible on land. The other 6 are believed to have been swallowed by the sea over centuries. This small idol you see here is Varaha, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Right next to it stands a small Shiva temple, and beside them is an ancient well, nearly 10 feet deep, which the Pallavas used for drinking water. Even today, the water from this well is sweet and drinkable. For centuries, this entire area, including the Varaha idol, the Shiva temple, the pond and the well, remained buried under layers of sand. But when the tsunami struck this coastline, the massive waves pulled back the sand and exposed these hidden structures. After detailed archaeological excavation, the site was cleaned, preserved, and presented in this form for visitors to witness. This harbour from the Pallava period, located near the shore temple, was once completely buried under layers of sand. During the 1984 excavation, the archaeology department uncovered the remains of this ancient fort foundation. In the time of the Pallavas, this was a bustling and active harbour. A man-made channel was created from the sea directly to this point. Large ships anchored in the deeper waters of the sea, and smaller boats were used to transport goods from those ships into the harbour area. What we see today has been preserved and protected. The archaeology department has built a wall around the site to safeguard these historic remains. This is the east-facing Shiva temple of the Shore Temple complex. Built to welcome the rising sun, its sanctum captures the first rays of dawn directly on the deity. At the center stands the ancient Shiva lingam, carved from black basalt. This lingam is unique. It has 16 distinct faces, a rare Pallava period design. The inner walls are plain and minimal, following the early architectural style where the focus remained entirely on the deity. This stone-carved lion, created in a distinct Chinese artistic style, stands as a strong reminder of the Pallavas' far-reaching maritime trade. Its features clearly reflect Chinese influence, showing how active and prosperous the trading links between the Pallava kingdom and China were during that period. This is the performance stage inside the Shore Temple complex. Here, local artists as well as performers from around the world present their art. Classical Bharatanatyam, vibrant Tamil folk dances, and music recitals by renowned artists have all been showcased on this very platform, bringing culture alive amidst ancient history. Opposite to the stage is the seating area for the audience, where visitors can enjoy these performances with the magnificent Shore Temple standing as a timeless backdrop. This is the west-facing Shiva temple of the Shore Temple complex. Facing the setting sun, it creates a serene atmosphere in the evenings. Inside, the sanctum houses an ancient Shiva lingam, along with Pallava-era carvings of Shiva, including the graceful Somaskanda panel. Now we are at Varaha Mandapam, one of the finest rock-cut cave temples of Mahabalipuram. Carved in the early 7th century by the powerful Pallava kings, this cave perfectly shows how much importance they gave to art, sculpture, and mythology. As we enter, the first thing that catches our eye is the majestic panel of Lord Varaha, the third incarnation of Vishnu. Here, Varaha is shown in the form of a powerful boar, lifting Bhudevi, the earth goddess, from the cosmic ocean. The sculptor has beautifully captured the moment of rescue. Beside him stands Brahma, the creator, offering his blessings, and the sun and moon deities carved above remind us that the story of Dharma. And beneath him lies the coiled form of Adishesha, the eternal serpent on whom Lord Vishnu rests, symbolizing the foundation of the universe itself. Varaha stands firm and confident, symbolizing protection, strength, and stability. Next to this, we see the graceful image of Gajalakshmi seated on a lotus, being bathed by 2 elephants. This sacred scene represents prosperity, well-being, and divine blessings. Only the Dwarapalakas, the divine gatekeepers, stand guard at the entrance, silent witnesses to a story that time almost forgot. Inside, the sanctum remains empty. A Shiva idol was meant to be installed here, but history took a different turn. Before the consecration could take place, a fierce war erupted between the Pallavas and the Chalukya king Pulakeshin II. The chaos of battle halted the construction, and the sanctum remained unoccupied forever. Well-being and divine blessings. Another remarkable panel inside this mantapam is Trivikrama, the Vamana avatar of Vishnu taking his giant cosmic step.
O great king, grant me but 3 feet of land, measured by my step.
1 foot touches the earth, and the other rises to the heavens. Then portray Vamana, Vishnu, asking King Mahabali, "Where shall I place my 3rd step?" Mahabali, with devotion and surrender, bows his head and offers it as the 3rd step. Vishnu gently places his foot on Mahabali's head, sending the noble king to Pathala Lok, while blessing him for his truthfulness, humility, and generosity. You will also notice a beautiful relief of Goddess Durga, standing majestically with her attendants, which means nothing was built here. Everything was sculpted by removing stone. The Pallava sculptors have shown her with a serene face and strong posture, reflecting both divinity and artistic mastery. This panel is one of the finest examples of Pallava stone carving inside the mantapam. This is the Pearl and Seashell Museum at Mahabalipuram, a unique attraction where visitors can explore a wide collection of rare pearls, colorful seashells, and marine treasures gathered from different parts of the world.
I hope that you enjoyed the program. If so, kindly subscribe my channel and help me to do so many other programs like this. Thank you.